Hello, how are you going?
Good, thanks. Daisy Pearce.
Yeah, I'm Julie Morris.
Hi, Julie.
You're obviously a very well-known football player.
I don't know about that.
Had a big year this year.
Yeah, big year.
Yeah.
The biggest yet. A couple of babies, as you know.
Yeah, a couple of babies.
Yeah.
I've got a couple myself.
How long after yours did you go back to work?
My son was about 9 months old.
Yeah.
I've really enjoyed getting back into work. I'm super lucky that I've had that amazing support from the organisation just to take it one step at a time. In this role you are required to do shift work. You do have to do night shifts and afternoon shifts and weekends and public holidays, but I think we have a lot of flexibility in how that looks, and I think that that's a really the most important part about coming back to work and making that transition as smooth as possible is finding that balance. And once you get that balance right and you put your gear on, you put your uniform on, it all just falls into place.
I found like the build up to going back worse than actually being back. Because I was so worried about all the logistics and how I was going to go if I hadn't had a good night's sleep. Once you get back and rolling, it kind of didn't take long to pick it all back up.
How did you find getting back into training?
Slow, like early on I felt so far off where I'd been and what I knew I had to get back to. You know, I've got new challenges in terms of getting back to where I need to for footy, and life is different, but it's so worth it. It's kind of been good for me too, because you don't overthink work or footy.
100%. I think working makes me a better mum, and I think being a mum has made me 1,000 times better at my job than I ever was before. And you've got a number of different roles.
Yeah, the commentary media type stuff. I probably used to, you know, work myself up into a bit of a frenzy about what I might say or what people might think. Whereas now, because of time constraints and just having so much more perspective, you kind of give it your best go. And if I fall short of that, well then I'm not going to have any regrets. I wouldn't change anything now.
If you're ever in doubt, you just check in with yourself and know that there are thousands of parents out there doing exactly what we're doing.
So in your experience, what would you say to someone thinking about starting a family and going back to work?
I think anybody who's in the job who wants to start a family, just go for it. I think the organisation as a whole is really supportive of that. It's not going to be easy, it's going to be challenging, but it's going to be worth it.
What's involved in the physical testing? Is it hard? Would I make it?
Absolutely.
Let's see.
Smash it. Hey! Absolutely.
Constable Daisy Pearce. Is that what I need, Constable?